Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Emmanuel. If you're new here, I'm on a journey to grow a thicker and a fuller beard. This week is actually my third week of using Minoxidil, so I've got a lot of experience, right? Yeah, as you can see, yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. So this is my week one. This is my week two, and this one is my target, right? This is the target I want to achieve. So in this video, I'm answering three most important questions. Those are the frequently asked questions, but the third one is very, very crucial to your health, right? So stick around. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Watch the third one; is very, very important. If you're on this journey or you are planning on using minoxidil to grow your beard, you need to know this question. You need to know the answer to this question. All right, let's get into it. So lately, there's been a lot of questions in the comment section. So today, I'm doing a full minoxidil frequently asked question. First off, the big one: how does minoxidil help with beard growth? Well, the minoxidil is actually a vasodilator, right? If you say vasodilator, that means dilation, which means opening, right? So vasodilator, that means opening of the vessels, right? As it causes vasodilation, there's increase of blood to the hair follicles, right? In that way, it causes or it wakens up the small, tiny hairs called the vellus hairs, right? You've been hearing vellus hairs. So that is the process. That's what happens, right? Over time, this hairs goes into I'm talking about the vellus hairs, right? So it actually grows into a thicker and a darker terminal hairs, right? So that's how it is. So from the hair follicles growing to um, the tiny hairs, small ones. That's the vellus hairs, right? From there, it becomes darker, then it becomes thicker. Yeah, that's how it is. So that's why people see progress when they stick to it consistently. The word is consistently, right? So this is my third week, right? Yeah, my third week. So yeah, so it's trying, the vellus is turning, darker, as you can see. So yeah, it's my third week. I'm going on for about a year. That's my target, right? Yeah, and as I said, this is my target beard. Yeah, so stick with me. So next question: how long before I see results? I mean, it actually depends, right? Some guys start to see results as early as 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Whilst with others, it may take about 3 to 6 months to notice a big difference, right? So it actually depends on any individual. Yeah. So the key thing here, don't forget, the key thing is patience and consistency. This journey is not an overnight miracle, right? It's a long journey, right? So you need to be patient, you need to be consistent. If I say consistency, what do I mean? I mean being religious, being following the regimen, right? How many times do we apply the minoxidil? We apply it twice a day, every day, unless perhaps you are using the derma roller, which is twice a week. When you apply the derma roller, you start to feel some uneasiness and some pains, because it's trying to um, force the hair follicles to activate, right? So it becomes very painful. So you don't need to apply the minoxidil, right? So those are the days you should hold on with the minoxidil. Maybe you can use Jamaican black castor oil on it, So, but other than that, you have to be consistent and be patient. Patient means, you might not be seeing, hairs, you might not be seeing progress, but you are sure that definitely in about 3 weeks, in about 1 month, in 3 months, you're going to see a different or a big difference, right? So you just have to be consistent. It is very important to actually have a clean face before you apply the minoxidil. Very important, because you have to have a very good foundation for you to build the minoxidil on, right? I have a special soap which I apply with for about 15 minutes. before I clean it. Then I apply the minoxidil. Very, very important. The next question, which is probably the most important question in this video. So, are there any side effects? Absolutely yes. Some people experience dry skin, have a dryness. Of course, I experienced it. Some, flakiness, and some experience beard itch. They experience some itchiness, right? Definitely, yeah. I experienced it. So it's a common. That's a common side effect everyone experience whilst on this minoxidil. Right. So to combat this side effect, right, of dryness and itchiness, you can use a beard oil, right? Me personally, I use Jamaican black castor oil, right? So after applying the minoxidil, I wait for about 15 minutes, right? Then I apply I wait for it to dry actually. Then I apply the Jamaican black castor oil to it. This thing, it helped me. I hope it helps you as well. It reduces the itchiness and the dryness, right? It keep the place fresh as well. Yeah, and Jamaican black castor oil has a lot of good reviews, so check it out. Yeah, and another side effect, few people experiences palpitations, right? So if you experience that, you should hold on a bit. Yeah, that is it. So that's it for today's Minoxidil frequently asked questions, and I hope I answered some of your burning questions, right? And if you have any more questions, don't forget to drop them in the comment section, which I will either reply or cover them in the next video. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my weekly update, right? And thank you. Thank you for watching so far, and don't forget, consistency is the key. You want to achieve this, in fact everything in life, consistency is the key. Associate beard growth to whatever you want to achieve in life, right? Consistency will get you there, right? So have patience and be consistent.